sell their souls all the time. That's apparently something people do.
Apparently.
But does your soul reside in your body after you sell it, or does it go with the demon or whomever you sold it to?
Well, I'm assuming that when they rip your soul.
Not that WB is an expert, you know. Shout out to Warner Bros. But I think that Charmed, I think, has probably the best. Like, I know that's a 100% fantasy, but I love Charmed as like magical world explanations, because it's like some of it's realistic and dark, and then some of it's like whimsical and fun. And I'm like, I like this balance. Like all of like the mythical creatures like unicorns and leprechauns and fairies and all that stuff. Like that stuff's all whimsical and cute, and I love it.
So what is their explanation for soul selling?
So basically, like if you sell your soul, you're gonna sell it to a demon, and that demon's gonna basically like hold it as currency. Like souls are currency, like in the underworld. Like,
so it doesn't reside in your body. It's
yeah.
So it's in a bottle somewhere in their house.
Basically, yeah.
So that means your body can live without a soul.
No,
I think they
the body is like dead.
Yeah, they violently rip it from you.
And then eventually, over time, I assume it would decomp.
Okay, so when do they?
We're talking about Danny Phantom first.
But now I'm curious about this. All right, if you sell your soul to a demon, let's say for whatever reason, do they take your soul immediately, or is it like, okay, in 7 years I'm coming back for that ass?
Yes, so it's basically
How subjective?
It's like your soul's collateral. Your soul's collateral for whatever they're loaning you, and that loan may be everything from fame, fortune, money, success, whatever. That's the loan they're giving you. You're going to utilize, the time is basically like, your reward from it. And then whenever payment becomes due, whenever that is, some demons because demons are immortal. Demons live forever. So they literally have eons to let, a human being, suffer and, or be happy. And then, for an ultimate letdown at the end of everything, like, oh, by the way, you have to sell me your soul. And then it's like, a grim, fiery end, I guess.
I don't understand the concept of selling one's soul. Like, okay, so I guess for me personally speaking, from a mortal standpoint, I have no memories of my past life at this time. Have glimpses and flashes of interdimensional diamonds and whatnot. But I do not think I want to sell my soul without knowing what the other option is. So let's say not Cthulhu, who the fuck? Pazuzu, one of those Zuzu ass bitches, comes to me and they're like, hey, I'll make you a billionaire tomorrow. You're gonna wake up, you're gonna have Jeff Bezos' fucking bank account, and it's gonna be yours. You have to give me your soul in 50 years. I'm like, okay, can you show me what would happen if I don't do it? Like, not here on Earth, obviously I know, but what happens in the afterlife with my soul if I do not give it to you? Like, but could I trust a demon to be honest with me in that sense?
Yeah, probably not.
They'd be like, well, it doesn't matter, it's a soul. Like, you won't even feel it. I'm like, no, listen here, Pazuzu. You got up in that bitch's, what was that girl name? Reagan? The Exorcist? I saw what you did to her. I don't think I want that. So you need to tell me if giving my soul to you is better than just waiting to see what's going to happen naturally.
Yeah. I mean, I would say pick the latter in that one, because...
Yeah, because I have no idea. Like, what if my soul has complete freedom to do whatever it wants? Like, I can be zipping around, like, in Saturn, like, past the solar system and shit. Or I could be a glass cleaner for a demon for eternity. And he keeps spitting at the glass.
And his spits somehow become, like, harder and harder to scrub away.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's what no. You're going to have to tell me what is the opposing side to this situation. And they're going to be like, man, see, that's why we're fucking with you. And I'm like, yeah. Yeah, you sound like a man.
Facts.
You sound like a guy. It's like, see, that's why I don't like y'all. Y'all be asking too many questions. Yeah, because I want to make sure this is the right decision. Ass.
Because men are trash until they're not. Just kidding.
Or selling someone else's soul. Who gives you the authority to sell someone else's soul?
Well, isn't possession like 9/10 of the law or some shit like that?
9/10 of the law.
Yeah.
Possession?
Yes.
Like, what?
If you physically have or own whatever it is that you have or own, then you own that thing. And your soul is one of those things.
A soul is a person.
But, like, I'm saying, what would it be?
Not if it becomes a currency.
Like, I couldn't sell your soul because it's not mine.
Yeah.
but like there's like lore of people
Selling
offering
souls.
up souls to other people. Well, not other people, obviously. I'm not gonna.
Okay, well, those are typically people who, like, those are typically demons or, like, the beings, like, the Faustian beings you make the deals with. They're the ones who are trading and selling souls because
Well, I mean, like,
they can get them. You
I mean,
can't-
like a human saying, you know, I will give you the soul of this child for a Klondike bar.
Oh.
And it's like, who gives you the right to give, like, little Becky Ann soul to Pazuzu over here? I don't think that's right. You don't even
No, I
own
definitely-
that soul.
I mean,
And for a Klondike bar. For a goddamn Klondike
let me
bar.
answer your question with a question of my own.
Yes.
What gives parents the right to barter their unborn children? Like, what kind of fuckery is that?
Yeah, you hear a lot
You
about
could
that
just
in
not
witchcraft.
have the child, and then Rumplestiltskin has nothing to collect.
Oh, what? Oh,
Just
Rumpelstiltskin.
wrap it up, and then
Ah!
Toss it out a window.
Yes, people say it all the time. My unborn child. My unborn child. Homie already got a job before he's born yet. It's like, hey, by the way, you gotta be Rumpelstiltskin's,
Bitch.
yeah, pretty much.
For the rest of
and
your life.
you know,
Until
for the
they eat you.
record, there, if you didn't have the kid, then he'd have nothing to collect.
Exactly.
No,
But you just
there was
had
never a
to have
time limit.
baby.
He listen. I promised you my first. I promised you my firstborn. And no. He was like, she was like, I don't have anything else to give you. And he was like, okay, well, give me your.
I mean, you didn't even have
give
that
me your
to
firstborn.
give.
Yeah,
You didn't-
exactly. And he's like, give me your firstborn, and I'll make you rich and famous. This is
You know
okay.
what? I would have been like, yes,
So-
Rumpelstiltskin, I'll do that for you. Walked my ass right over to the OBGYN, tie these hoes up.
Right.
He gonna be
facts.
watching me get cream pied in the corner like, bitch, why aren't you pregnant yet? And I'm just like, I don't know, we're just trying,
And
Rump.
that's how you outsmart a dwarf.
We've been trying, Rump. Hey,
Rump.
who told you?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. And the whole time I'll be like, what's this dude's name?
Oh, god damn.
Oh my god.
Oh, what is that?
That is a made to crave jalapeno popper. By the way, it also has bacon.
That looks like it has coleslaw on it, though. What is that on top of the
I don't know.
jalapenos?
Looks like some mayo stuff. Or maybe, I don't know. Ew. Maybe it's, you know, jalapeno poppers have cream cheese.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking at first, but it looks like coleslaw.
Alright. Oh, dude, I look great.